Okay, my name is Juan Manuel Castro. I am a Colombian artist based in Tokyo. I'm working with biomaterials and creating interactive installations. So this installation is about light, microorganisms, and humans. Basically, is that relation, and I'm making an interface between humans and cyanobacteria. Why did I choose to use cyanobacteria for this work? As you know, these microorganisms were the first creatures that created photosynthesis. So basically, this is as you know, photosynthesis is one of the most important biological process for all life. We cannot think about a complex life without it. And so I was very fascinated by this fact and by also the relation that we have with microorganisms, and we cannot consider human life and with all its possibilities without micro life. So there is a strong relationship that I think that we have to acknowledge, and so that's why I wanted to work with cyanobacteria.
So this is the light of Gent. We are making a real-time analysis of environmental light with sensors. And yes, I wanted to have the light of Gent. Yeah, we use special sensors that measure the light energy. They are outside. You put them on an open space, not here. The idea was to measure the light and show it in a different way, not in a human way, as we adapt to the light very fast, so we don't notice the variations and all the intensities. But with sensors, it's like having different, like a sort of eyes, different eyes that see and perceive the world outside in a different way. So using these eyes and the data, we make this kind of visualization that is, in a way, shows light in a more dramatic and intense way, much as. And yeah, I also have the idea that for cells, light is something crucial and dramatic, so they don't see light in the same way as we do. This sensor is for measuring the bioelectrical activity of the body. So it's called galvanic skin response, this kind of activity. So basically this is a way of knowing how is your level of excitement. Yes. So it tells me if you are relaxed or excited. So it's like a reflection of the nervous system. It's pretty much like the lie detector, you know, something similar. So, okay, so the sensor is wireless, so you can move. We have 10 meters of connection. So here in this part, we have the visualization of the data, the signal that I'm getting from the sensor. So this structure is changing depending on the activity. So the intensity affects the complexity of the structure and its color. So now you are relaxed, so it's kind of blue, but maybe if you come in 2 hours, maybe you are more in a different mood, so the color will be probably purple or red or yellow. And as you see, it's changing its color and the shape of the structure. And what we do is that we use the image on the right side and we project it there in the microscope. So in that way, the person can influence the activity of cyanobacteria. Yeah, so here we have the cells, and the cells are exposed to the are exposed to this light that is that we are sending to this computer to here is the data from the person, and in that way the person can change and influence the activity of the cells. So the cells respond to these variations of intensity, duration, color, and they create patterns, different patterns, and their behavior is transformed. So this is the image of cyanobacteria when they are moving toward the light. And what you see is that here with the program we are analyzing the most active area in this image. And with this area we have we can understand the location and the speed of this area. So what we do is that with these parameters, with this data, we control this structure. We make a three-dimensional interpretation of the dynamics of the cyanobacteria. So this structure is changing and developing depending on the activity of the cells. So it's always the structure is always the form of the structure is completely different from hour to hour, or it all depends on how the cells are behaving and how the person is influenced, making an influence on them.